Hi, I'm Chad, and you're watching Square Buddy Stuff. What are you doing, Tex? Enjoying the cooler weather? What's going on, everybody? It is finally cooling off a little bit around here. It's about 75 degrees in the shop. You know, you might be getting tired of hearing me complaining about the weather. It's not really complaining, just kind of setting the mood, I guess. So that way you know where I'm going through. But it's nice and cool. We just had some storms come through and cooled everything off. So I'm gonna get out here in the shop. I've got some stuff to do. Let me show you my whiteboard real quick. Pretty much got most of my stuff done with cream puff. It's just gonna be some cleaning up and detailing. And Squeaky, I've still got a few things to do. What we're gonna be working on today, or right now, is the mufflers. If you're just now tuning in, we are trying to get this truck and my other truck, Cream Puff, ready to go to the Missouri C10 Cruising Show in Springfield, Missouri this weekend. It'll be September 9th. Now, my trucks aren't necessarily show trucks, but you know, I think people might want to see them. I want to show them off, so we're gonna try to get some stuff done to them, get them ready to go up there. I showed you my list of everything I got done with Cream Puff so far. Squeaky, I've got some plug wires done on him. His were a mess also, about as bad as Cream Puff's were. Mismatched colors and kind of hanging out everywhere, but got them tidied up. Don't have a real huge list on Squeaky, and actually as far as driving and everything, he's just ready to go, but there's a couple things I want to do. I've got those guys, some Flowmonster mufflers. They are some stainless steel ones I got off of Summit Racing. I actually ordered the one when I was doing the project on our 2019 Ram. I'd done a muffler delete on it, and I got that muffler just in case we didn't like it that loud. But we like it the way it is, so we left the muffler off of it. So I had that one single muffler, and I kind of mocked it up on Squeaky to see what it might sound like, and I think I'm going to like the sound a lot better, so I ordered another one to match it. I've got those 45s on there for right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to have them pointing all the way out the sides or just kind of angled out pointing towards the tires or something. Right now I just got straight 3-inch exhaust with the 8-inch little glass packs on there. I've had this exhaust on this truck since back when I first started messing around with the 305 that was in it. And it's loud, and it doesn't sound bad. It's just, it gets a little rough trying to drive down the highway. I think I'm just getting older and not enjoying the loudness all the time. It's fun every once in a while, but trying to cruise him down the highway, just driving around, it's a little much. These will have probably a lot mellower sound. Probably still gonna be plenty loud, but be a lot mellower. Shine a light up in these. These are just a straight through. Of course, you can see the bend on that other end, but these are just straight through perforated core. Kind of a glorified glass pack. But I think they'll sound really good on this truck, especially with the big block. I don't want to get too crazy with it. I thought about maybe going ahead and come all the way out the sides, but this will be all temporary. Once we get this big block out here, when I get the 339 finished one of these days, the 339 will have the out of frame headers that will be going down that way, which means I'm going to have to do something with the saddle tank. I've got that plastic fuel tank right there. I thought about putting in. I've also got a Blazer fuel tank, but that's on down the road. We're not worried about that right now. So I'm not going to get too carried away with really setting up a nice sweet exhaust. I really thought about doing the X-pipe and all that stuff because I like the way the X-pipes sound, but it's going to be temporary anyway. So I'm just going to put these on there, tone him down a little bit. We might run these later on. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of exhaust I'm going to run when I get the 339 in there, but right now, let's get these mufflers kind of mocked up, see what I need where I need to cut off the pipe and get him stuck on there. You didn't think I was just going to jump in without giving you a soundbite of what he sounds like right now, did you? It's plenty loud, and it doesn't sound bad. I'm just looking for something different. So I think I'm gonna put them right in there somewhere, and then the outlet will come out. And if I extend it, it should come out in front of the tire. I was gonna have it kind of just leave it like that, move it back a little bit, but I don't like the idea of the exhaust pointing at the tire. Just in case something catastrophic happens to the engine, or you're going down the highway, blow a head gasket, and start spewing antifreeze out the pipe. It goes all over your tires, and your tires get slick. It could be a safety hazard, or if you're going down the track, whatever. So I'm gonna move them forward to where I can bring them out to the point them out a little bit more. I'll use the pipe that I cut off and weld them up. I need to get some paint. I don't have any paint. I'll have to paint them. Get some of the high heat silver paint. That does pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna start whacking away on this. I'm probably just gonna mark the pipe, pull the pipes out, do everything on the bench, and stick them up back in there, and then add on my extensions, whatever I want. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, somewhere in there will be just fine. Be close enough. And I've got a good 3 inches or so to move it forward and back. Or I guess forward if I need to. Yeah, that'll leave me plenty of pipe to run out in front of the tires. It might sound okay. It's not that hot, it's just really humid in here and sticky, so I'm sweating bad. And my DeWalt grinder, apparently I need to put new brushes in it. It gave up on me, so I had to get out the little air sander. It'll do the job. Not a whole lot of heavy duty grinding. I'm gonna stick this thing underneath there, see how it fits up. I've already test fit one side and didn't really like it, so I'm trying to redo everything. So I'm gonna set this underneath the truck, see what it looks like, see where it comes out at. Hopefully I don't have to move too much more, and I can weld this up and get it underneath the truck. Well, I'm not completely in love with it, or just not cut off to where it needs to be. Let me show you what I got. Or it's just dangling right now. I've got it up underneath there. I may raise it up just a little bit more on the back. I don't want it too close to the fuel tank, but I just gotta decide where I want to cut this off at, to where it looks halfway decent. I don't really want it sticking out too far, and I'll probably angle cut it. I think that'll look a lot better than just a straight cut. Or I could just cut a hole here and run some stacks. Maybe later. Yeah, I'm a stack fan. Squeaky probably one of these days is going to get stacks, but right now we just got to do this. This is kind of temporary stuff, so it's, you know, I think it's going to sound a whole lot better. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just turn the camera off, get this stuff done, and be back with you with the sound clip. They're all welded up, ready to go back in, just waiting for them to kind of cool off a little bit. But I almost forgot my unwritten rule in the shop. If you have a vehicle in here with open headers while you're doing exhaust work, you have to start it up with the open headers. Here you go. Not super impressive, but rules are rules. Well, there's the passenger side. What do you guys think of that? Now remember, this is just temporary. I'm kind of thinking it fits old Squeaky pretty good. Just kind of, I don't know, cobbled up, pieced together mess that kind of works. And here's the underneath view. What you can see of it. Let's start this thing up, see what it sounds like. Now, I have not started it up, so you're hearing it for the first time, the same as I am. I'm just going to put the camera behind the truck like I did in the first part of it. Start it up. Yeah, see what it sounds like. I'm kind of excited. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. Different. It's still not quiet, but it's different. Hopefully it'll be quieter in the cab when I'm driving it down the road. It just has a different sound to it with them going out to the sides. I don't know, time will tell if it's quieter in the cab. It should be, maybe not, I don't know. But it still sounds good. It still sounds real throaty. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I know the camera audio maybe not be the greatest, but that's the world we live in. But I think I like it. It's not perfect, but it's going to make do until we get the 339 in there and get some different stuff going on. But I can mark that one off the old list. Yeah, tires. Yeah, I didn't tell you guys about the tires on old Squeaky. The front tires, I was planning on driving to Springfield, which is about an hour, 15 minutes or so to the venue. But this tire here on the front, passenger side, I'm not sure if you can see the hump in it right there. It's got a belt separating. These were secondhand, hand-me-down used tires that I got pretty much for nothing, so they've served their purpose. That's the size I like, so I'm gonna try to find another set just like that, but I'm not gonna have time to do that before we go to the show, so I'm just gonna trailer him up there. We may do the cruising after the show on Kearney Street, just kind of cruising around. We're not going to go on the main cruise, which gets us out on the highway and stuff. I don't want to take any chances of blowing a tire out. But anyhow, old Squeaky's a little bit different. It's going to be kind of cool. I like changing things up every once in a while, especially with exhaust, because yeah, you get kind of bored with it. I appreciate y'all watching. I guess until next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling. We'll catch you later.